and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have, I think, kind of an exciting reading for you. We have the Moon and the Chariot coming out. These are both major arcana and indicate some major event happening in someone's life, especially because the Chariot doesn't always have the Moon in the background like that, like so prominently. It feels like there's a secret or a closely held belief that is motivating somebody to make a significant effort or trip. And it feels like there's some sort of travel involved. The chariot can sometimes even represent a car. Some of you might be getting like a car as a gift. Not everyone. But I hope everyone, right? I would love to be Oprah and just give you all cars. Well, I don't really want to be Oprah, but let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I'm so sorry. I just whacked the shit out of that. Are we okay? I'm sorry. I think I was just like too focused on trying to grant everybody's wishes just there. Like, can we just give everyone a free car? Can we do that? Does this wand have that power? Probably not. But maybe someday. I'm sorry, you guys. I really want to tell him that thing. Hi, Debbie. How are you? How are your ears? I hope we're all having a wonderful day. Happy Friday. If you're watching this the day that I air it. All right, let's see what else we have. This is the Fairy Lenormand. Seems to be a good match for this. What is this? Tarot de la Nuit. All right, I'm in fine form today, you guys. 29 and 12, we have the Woman and the Birds. There are people talking about feminine energy. Somebody that has a reputation for being like tactful, approaching people with respect, but also having like boundaries. I also feel like there's something here about how you look being talked about. Hello there, Jimmy. How are you? Hello, Anthony. Hello, what's going on, Peggy? Let's see if I can figure out how to not throw everything around today. Let's go with the OG, the Rider-Waite. Nope, still throwing things around. All right, it's just going to be one of those days. Maybe somebody's in a hurry to get somewhere. Three of Swords, Nine of Wands in the reverse. This is feeling like somebody rushing in, feeling like they have to defend what's theirs. There's travel here. With the World, that can indicate, for obvious reasons, changing location. This could also be talking about the internet, but it feels, because we have the Chariot, it feels like this is more like 3D travel, if you will. Hi there, Drew. How are you doing? Thank you. Hope you're having a great day. All right, what else do we have? See, you guys, this is just a theme today. All right, then. We're going to roll with it. Two of Cups in the reverse, Two of Swords, Ten of Wands. Someone's making a decision regarding emotional or physical distance with a person that they care deeply for. They may feel like they don't have all of the information. They may feel like they have to rely heavily on their intuition. I've always thought it's interesting that there's no like hint of a sunset in the background there. There's no like dark sky or stars, but there is a moon. It even looks like the sun is out with how the light is showing up in the mountains in the background. So we have somebody that is learning to rely more so on their intuition and not have to be so rigid or focused on facts. Somebody is bending to accommodate or doing something a little out of their nature. And it's not easy. With this 10 of Wands, there is definitely some heavy lifting here, but it is almost over. I hope so, Peggy. Hello there, Paul. How are we doing today? All right, let's see. Magician. Emperor in the reverse. This person who is, I believe, traveling has realized they have to have the right touch. The image in my mind is when I used to play Wii Golf. Hopefully some of you have played some video games on the Wii because it's super different, right? But you have this scale of power, and you have to hit the button depending on how much power you want that swing to have. This person has learned they have to be very precise with this swing, the power in their swing. They can't sit back and wait for you to do everything. And they also can't try to control you. It has to be just right. It has to be basically something that implies you are looking for a equal give and take, or a type of relationship where there is respect, right? Not trying to play games, not trying to control anyone. You have to get it just right. But now that they have kind of figured out that element, it's okay, well, it's time to move, right? He's on a horse. The Knights are about taking action. This person is making a love offer, and they are approaching somebody they feel may not want to answer the door. This Four of Swords is no, you randomly showed up, but I'm sleeping. Maybe they show up at nighttime. I did say Knights are for action. Just remove the K. There's concern here. This person doesn't know if they will be accepted. Oh my. What if I show up, knock on your door, and you say, get the fuck out? That's what this looks like. They're very focused on this Four of Swords energy. This King of Wands is our Knight of Cups, Magician, Emperor in the reverse. This whole row is basically them, except for the Four of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So whoever I'm reading for, you could have Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra in your chart, or you're smart. You're real smart. You saw through this person. And I feel like you have intimated things to this person that you don't even put words to. You have a constitution of how to engage, you know? If this person expects me to respect them over this, I'm sure they would also expect me to be respectful regarding this. It's you have demonstrated them's the rules. They're hoping you are willing to soften. So I do feel compelled to encourage you to remember that forgiveness is not for the person you forgive. Forgiveness is for you. Carrying anger or resentment is a burden, an actual burden. Forgiving someone isn't saying, yeah, please continue, do more of that. That was great. No, it's saying, I forgive you for making that mistake. Let's not continue that. Okay. We'll see how your behavior goes. I'm not going to forget. I'm hoping it's I forgive and you learn and we grow, right? That's a nice, yeah, cool. Let's get a few from the Energy Oracle. We may see the World card come out again. I think it's called the World. Angel of Love. Oh, it's so sweet. There's something ethereal about this Queen of Swords in the reverse. I don't normally like the Queen of Swords in the reverse, but this is how the King of Wands is viewing you. And this is how you're coming out when we're considering everything, right? Hello there. Oh gosh, is that actually Carol versus John? I think you told me your name's Carol. Anyways, hello. You liked tennis? I can't blame you. That was pretty fun too. Yeah, what would life be without a little drama, I suppose? There is a lot in common with the energy from these two cards, right? I'm sure you can see there's like a softness, there's almost like an ability to be quiet where others would create a commotion. There's peace emanating from both of these images. So there's something that this King of Wands feels is like, I kind of want to say heavenly, or enables them to feel very relaxed or calm in this person's energy. So it's interesting. They see them in such disparate ways, right? You're very calm and sweet, but I know you have this side where you can just be like, wow, you guys. This is right next to the Magician. So this is Aries energy and would definitely align with this King of Wands and the Emperor and the reverse that we have. Look, this is not a perfect relationship. This is not a situation that has gone easily. I feel like both individuals have had to address their own trauma or issues, kind of like in spurts. They've grown though, I think each of them. You don't get to either this angel of love or this magician in the mirror level unless you have done some actual introspection and growth as a person. The way the energy oracle works, pretty much have a progression up to the highest numbers in the deck. I think 54 is the highest. Magician is either the last or second to last. You don't get to that point without having progressed through all of the other stages. By contrast, this Magician is number 1. The Fool is 0, so that's technically the first card if you want to go that route. But my point being, somebody has a lot of power. This King of Wands has a lot of power. Don't get too caught up on the genders. Everyone has feminine and masculine within them. But we have somebody here that didn't know how to harness that power. I have access to all of these resources. I have these gifts. I have this maybe charisma or charm that enables me to connect with others. I just need to know how to use that power, right? What amount of power in that swing? Now that this person has figured out better how to use their skills, their powers, whatever, they have progressed. They've gotten to a point where they do understand self-awareness, self-monitoring, self-control. I feel like there's plenty of like young adult books and like movies out there that talk about, okay, I have this power, but I have to learn how to use it. Oh, I think literally there's one called The Magicians. I read the books and loved them. I haven't watched all of the show, but I think I've watched like maybe one season of it. Definitely recommend the books. Maybe you guys have an opinion on the show. It's always hard to like take something from a book and really make it what it should be, but I like to appreciate both. What I really like is we have demonstration of like that fire energy on this magician card with the red color over here. And then we have this coldness, right? I feel like this King of Wands is realizing that this Queen of Swords has the ability to mirror. Because it's magician and the mirror. This woman, again, don't get too hung up on that. It's just that this is literally called the woman. The Queen of Swords in the reverse has love and respect. And when you have love and respect for yourself, sometimes to the external parties in your life, you can come across as a bit cold, right? Because if you mess with me, I will cut you off. I'm pretty confident there are a few people out there that think I am cold-hearted, and that is fine. That's what I had to do to protect my energy because I didn't feel like you were respecting my boundaries. This person realizes, this King of Wands, realizes the Queen of Swords had to do that in order to protect themselves. And I feel like this magician is realizing they have that ability within themselves as well. They may have had to deal with some things with this Queen of Swords energy of their own, right? Not towards the person that's coming out as the Queen of Swords. I'm saying they may have had to leverage this type of energy themselves to other people in their life. All right, this is the Metamuse. Just to like quickly circle back, the Magician's trilogy is, I would say, kind of like an adult Harry Potter. So not for kids, okay? Hello there, Kirsten. How are you doing? 15 years of ascension work is probably not over yet either. We got to keep growing, you know? Hello there, Dwayne. How are you doing? Hello, Becca. Welcome. Oh, you're just fashionably late, girl. You good? Oh, I'm glad. Hi there, Jamie. How are you doing? You're so welcome. We have the Two of Cups in the reverse again. And we have the Prince of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles, also in the reverse. And what I see is somebody that was maybe just a little bit stubborn, a little bit procrastinating. Is procrastinate a word? This person is bullish. No, you. You know what I mean? Like, we're in a stalemate. You're not talking, I'm not talking. We know that eventually we're going to talk. This person is the type to be like, you first. But what happens if you're both that way? Because look, this King of Wands is worried about how this Queen of Swords is going to react, but their back is turned to the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is actually facing the King of Wands. So I feel like they both have, in their own way, made it seem like things should take a break or that they want some peace. But there's also a willingness on both parts to talk, at least to like knock out that forgiveness, right? But this breakup or this problem between these two happened because of somebody not having the right touch on that swing. Too much power, my guy or girl. Sorry. Princess of Cups in the reverse and the Four of Pentacles. I'm real focused on this city backdrop. And the fact that there is like clearly environmental waste going into the air behind the Four of Pentacles. There's a shitty environment here. Somebody had like a bad place to live, a bad work environment. Their family created a hostile situation. There's something here that made it really difficult for this person to be giving. So they might be generous in some ways, you know, with their time, money, but they are not generous with their emotions. Princess of Cups in the reverse is the Page of Cups in the reverse, and can sometimes indicate that there is like a fear of abandonment, emotional issues, an inability to understand things from somebody else's perspective. There were some issues in terms of how this person was taught to love or be loved that made it difficult to have the right power on that swing. It's working for me, so I'm just going to keep going back to it. Oh, this is fucking crazy. Two of Swords at the top of this column. Then it's the King of Wands, and then another Two of Swords. This King of Wands does not have all of the information, but they're listening to their intuition. Oh, you guys, check it out. In the first Two of Swords, she's sitting, she's chilling. I gotta make some plans, gotta do a little GPS. The second one, she is standing. She's like ready for that fight. This first one seems more like protective, like reserved, and the second one seems more like, all right, I'm ready. Let's do this. Let's just deal with it. Oh my God, my stomach is starting to growl. I'm sorry, you guys. I need to eat some food. If you hear it, feel free to make fun of me. I'm trying to remember. I think I have some good food in my refrigerator. That's probably a bad idea to think about right now, huh? We have the Lovers in the reverse. I'm worried that now that I'm ready to choose you, you won't choose me. What if you reject me after all of this? What do I do then? Hello there, Jeff. How are you doing? Well, I hope you get some clarification in this reading. It can be a difficult situation. With a boxing glove. All right. Judgment. Strength. Hierophant in the reverse. King of Cups. Why do I feel like there's like a rule breaker situation here? I feel like this King of Wands made rules for themselves and now they want to break it or break them. It's like, if I want to play with the neighborhood kids, I can, but only in my fenced-in backyard. They have to be here where I can control everything. Nothing is going to get out of hand and I won't get hurt, right? Because the very first card was our Three of Swords. This person is controlling or has problems because they are nervous or afraid to get hurt. Aren't we all? Who's out here like, oh my God, yes, who wants to break my heart next? Anybody? We all have that fear. But this person, I think, let that dictate how they interact with people they care about. But when this Two of Cups in the reverse happened, when the separation or the argument or whatever happened, I do feel like this Queen of Swords in the reverse is being seen as the Queen of Swords in the reverse because they held firm. With the Strength card is like, no, that's okay. I mean, you got to do you. If you don't want a relationship, if you don't want something serious, if this isn't in your backyard like you like it, I will be on my way. I mean, I'm going to go check out Vegas on my own. So like, have fun in your backyard, but yeah. And then this King of Cups is like, but what? You're not gonna beg me for, why aren't you asking me to reconsider? But I actually have like all of these feelings for you. I've just kept them to myself. We have, by the way, the Four of Swords being clarified by the Four of Pentacles. So 44 could be important. I told you, I'm just going to be throwing shit around all day, you guys. Somebody is in a hurry, and I am hungry. Oh, stop it, stomach. You're going to embarrass me. All right. Eight of Cups, Temperance, Princess of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. When you walked away, Queen of Swords in the reverse, you did so because you had some sense of balance in your life that you wanted to maintain. I'm not going to let havoc enter my life after I've worked so hard to create something that really works for me. I love this card. I don't know that I've really appreciated it so much, but I'm just noticing how much beauty's in that Temperance card with like the natural setting in the background and the beautiful rainbow between the two cups. You were protecting your peace, and that's why you were like, okay, I'll walk away. That's fine. I believe in my ability to create something new for myself or find something new. I'm a Queen of Wands, right? Maybe you're not yet, but like, you were comfortable with that. Hello there, Claudia. How are you doing? You come across as bold and fearless, and that's why I'm not too hesitant to say that you probably have some Queen of Wands energy in you, because this is indicating a willingness to not give up, right? And just keep seeking the happiness and the peace that you want. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Seven of Wands in the reverse. This is the Tattoo Tarot, by the way. And the Two of Wands. So now we have somebody that is freaking out. Did I push you too far away? Did I make it seem like I didn't want you at all? Now I have to prove, it's like the pendulum is swinging back the other way. Now I have to prove I do actually want this. I have to make it very clear. Here's another indication. We have somebody traveling, the Two of Wands, figuring out where to go. I always see this Two of Wands in particular, like somebody who's driving a manual car, like shifting gears. We have the Moon again. I love it because there's also a Moon in our Eight of Cups card. And let's see. This Moon card always makes me think of the lunar cycle for obvious reasons. This is about somebody acknowledging the passage of time being both good for them and good for you, but also is a risk. If too much time goes by, will they be in a situation where they can no longer pursue something with you? So whereas before they were the no, you type, you make the effort, you tell me that you want me, they're realizing they may be stuck for a while if they take that approach. They may never hear from you. They may never get another opportunity if they don't make one. So Tower in the reverse, changed perspective, a willingness to do something different or in a different way. This person is leaving. This is our King of Wands. Eight of Cups, obviously about walking away, but the 10 of Cups in the reverse is about, or can be about leaving home. This person may be relocating. This person may just be taking a trip, but this is something very serious in terms of what this trip signifies to this person, because it's not just a physical departure, it's a departure from their previous behavior. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, we have that up here as well. I done told you. You the Queen of Wands. You all sparkly and pretty. People like you. People think you're funny. You or your person may be a tattoo artist. It's not for everyone. It's just how she holds this wand. There's something very special about you. This person feels like you are a bit mysterious. You might have a tendency to change up how you look. Like for some of you, that might mean you like to dye your hair or get different haircuts or change up your fashion style regularly. For others of you, this might be you have like pulled off that like effortless look, and then you can also like dress to the nines. There's something here about this person liking the versatility of your beauty, but they're concerned that this is also a problem, because if they left you unattended, somebody may have noticed your sparkle. And this King of Wands feels like you have the power to ultimately make the decision. Two of Pentacles. Death in the reverse. They really don't want you to end this. They really are hoping for another round, another chance. But they're also concerned you're not going to believe they've changed. So give them the opportunity to prove it, right? Words are great. I love words. I could listen to Edgar Allan Poe all day. But you want to show somebody that you've actually changed, use your behavior. Show commitment to it, right? All right, this is the situations deck. This one I think has a pop-up card, so that might confirm if we have somebody trying to do a surprise visit. Yeah, so this is addressing how this person felt about commitment before. I don't see how I can be in a committed relationship without there being some sort of heartbreak, so I'm just going to avoid it. I'm going to avoid that closeness, right? But they weren't facing the truth of what they really wanted or how deeply they felt for somebody. There's also a bit of an extravagant lifestyle here. There could have been an environment that promoted overspending, too much partying, borrowing too much money, just a little bit of an exhausting trip in terms of how to live one's life, right? So I feel like this person is wanting to get off the Ferris wheel? Off the merry-go-round? I think it's off the merry-go-round. They want to get off the carousel, whatever is going around. They're like, I think I'm done with all of this, like, too much, this excess. On the table, offer, proposal, commitment, because they can't ignore their feelings. I didn't want commitment. Oh shit, I really want commitment. Oh no, I can't imagine living without this person. It sounds like what I really want is to be with this person. Now what do I do? Especially if I've already made, you know, comments saying this isn't something I want or this isn't something I can offer. We have legal in the reverse and cleansing. So this person has some sort of contractual obligation or responsibility that they are wrapping up. They are clearing this from their life so that they can pursue the Queen of Wands. All right. This is the Overthinkers Oracle. It's just kind of awkward for me to grab. Oh, shit. Oh, God. No, 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 no. Great. We're gonna deal with that later, guys. That's literally what I've been afraid of doing this entire time. They're behind the bookshelf, or I would attempt that. But we're gonna take that one. Sorry, guys. I effed that one up pretty good. Please laugh at me. It's like those videos where you see somebody falling and then they just like keep falling and they almost catch themselves and then they keep falling. Yeah. I fell at work, like on camera at one point in my career. And I was like, I know this is a little bit weird, but like, can I just watch that? I just want to, like, everyone else got to watch me fall. I want to see how bad it was and then laugh at myself. And they didn't let me. But I want to see it. I'm a pretty, like, clumsy person in general, you guys. I can dance, though. That doesn't make any sense to me. We have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Oh, well, hello, Tintin. Yep. Slow motion. That's what makes it really fun, isn't it, Miriam? Hello there, James. How are you doing? Yes. All right. What else do we have? Forgiving and learning. I did tell you about forgiveness. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. These just fell out right next to each other like that, all pretty. We have finances and career and wedding. You can dance if you want to. I blame you, Paul. This situation involves a marriage. This person wants to marry you. They want forever. They're just scared. All right. Also going to just look. I see, I wish I had chosen you. Remember we had the Lovers in the reverse? Someone was a little too hesitant to make that choice. And missed opportunity. I'm going to dress, so I'm not going to be all like trying to live for all that shit. Sorry, guys. Love you. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you on the next reading. Don't forget to comment on the 10,000 subscribers comment on my community page if you would like to win a free personal reading. All right. Bye, guys.